Hi, and welcome to an It's a Breeze Pick a Card reading. Today's reading is going to be about what your future love interest is like. So maybe a little bit of their personality, maybe what they look like. Well, we'll see. I, of course, haven't looked at the cards yet. And as always, here are the groups. This is group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And these are the card boxes used on top, and I can, if I need to do clarifying cards, do clarifying cards. And if I do that, they will be with the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Yeah, see if you can see it. There we go. Anyway, so those are the groups for today. The dolls will, of course, be Aura, Ace again. So yeah, I guess we're gonna move into the reading. So I will see you all in a bit. All right, group. Sorry about my horse. She's kind of calling for other horses outside. So if you hear a name, that's what it's gonna be. Unfortunately, I should probably have said that in the first opening monologue. Anyway. Group number 1, you got the horse. So the horse is actually a card of about a free spirit, just wild, raw power, yet gentle and can be caring in nature. So that's kind of the general what this card represented to me when I drew it. And yeah, so this could represent you, and more likely it represents you because you picked according to hopefully your heart chakra. You picked from your core and not your head or your eyes, but if you did, you picked this card for a reason. This could also pertain a little bit to your future love interest, which is what this reading is about. And of course we have Aura and Ace, and sometime I'm gonna have to actually show you guys my doll collection because sometimes it's hard to keep them all straight. And plus, I just adore the crap out of them. I finally got my romantic angel cards in. And this will be your first card. This reading, we are just using oracle cards. All right? So what the romantic angels have to say is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe you actually already know this person and they have a bit of a crush on you. Man, wow. Yeah, they have their eye on you for sure. The next card, and this card is from the Mystic Shaman Oracle, is the Witness, and I love these cards so much. I got them in and like immediately they started talking to me, and I love them so much. So maybe, yeah, they're definitely maybe already in your friend group, or maybe you'll meet them at work. Definitely feeling you might meet them at work. Or at school, school or a place of business if you have business, if you haven't already met them. And granted this goes for everybody, male or female, yeah. The next card we have is Coming to Life from the Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay. So I think they're trying to make a decision whether to come towards you or not. Or they have made that decision, and they'll be contacting you really soon, whether it be through the web and granted, contact can be in many ways. It could also be a spiritual connection, so they could visit you in your dreams. Even though this actually feels like a more weighted in reality type connection. The world works in mysterious ways. But they definitely, whoever your next love interest is, they definitely already have feelings for you. I feel I'm more drawn to the brunettes, actually, and the romantic angel cards. So maybe they have brown hair, auburn, darker hair for sure. Maybe a bit of an older soul. And I don't know why the witness card is giving me that type of feeling, but it is. But it's, I mean, like I said, that this future partner is already coming into life, and you have own your divine power from the crystal angels. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So maybe they've been working on themselves, or maybe you've been working on yourself. But definitely for a healthy relationship, you need to, you or they, I feel like this is more towards you, need to get over a codependent reality. So like just don't change yourself to please somebody else. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If not, it's not. Wish I could give you a guarantee that this is like, yeah, the one and only, but I can't guarantee anything like that. I'm not feeling it from this group. But definitely I actually just heard the word karmic. So this might be a karmic partner coming in to teach you a lesson. But it is coming, and you know, people fall in love with their karmic partners all the time, and they marry and have kids together and have a life together. So just because they're karmic doesn't mean they're not the one, okay? And more reason to say that this is definitely coming too is because the Dragon Fae Oracle, you get Hideki's door, a knock on the door. So they're literally knocking on your front door, and this card is actually a repeating number, 33, and I feel like that might be relevant. You might be seeing this number a lot, knowing that they're coming towards you. Sorry, I cut out there on accident. Oops. Definitely happens sometimes, and I'm sorry if I mumbled. It's kind of hard not to while I'm just looking and trying to receive and channel. But I will continue to work on my projection for you all. But definitely own and be yourself, and then this is definitely more than willing to come in. And you know, don't judge a book by its cover. Is a bit of, yeah, definitely that ran through my head just now too. All right, so this might be somebody unexpected. For some of you, this person may even be blonde. But like I said, this person seems like a bit of a free spirit, a bit of a, yeah. All right. So since this reading is going so fast and I just, you know, not enough information, I guess I'm going to go ahead and use my Wild Unknown deck and see if we can't get some more information for you on this, because really all you're getting is that this person is coming towards your door and that you need to be less codependent, and that may be the karmic lesson that you're going to learn from this person. Okay? So we will go ahead and shuffle. And I know you can't see any of this going on, but all right, we have the Moon card. All right. So this person, I actually feel like this might have a little bit more to do with their complexion. They might be of the dark complexion, but they also, ooh, had a couple cards that flipped out there. There it was. I thought so. I saw that. Okay, so we got the Temperance. An enjoyable and complete family life. All right. And we also got the Mother of Wands. So this could be a fire energy. I guess you can't really see it. There we go. This could be a fire energy coming in, but the Moon card generally represents psychic intuition a little bit and dreams. Yeah, like I said, this person is part of your friend group already. Yeah. Okay. So this is a very gentle, calm, but passionate person. This card generally represents Sagittarius sometimes. At least that's what I get from it. Yeah. Patience, fire sign, the Mother of Wands. Maybe they have a little bit to do with the occult. And like I said, there is that dream connection because the moon also kind of gets into... Sorry, I'm shuffling because I need to keep my hands busy. Yeah, and they into that dream connection, into... Maybe they've been talking to you through your dreams for a while. Also, I feel like the witness could mean they may have been looking at your pages online, social media. Definitely social media. I just got that tingling sensation confirmation. So they might have been following you on social media for a while. I do feel like this is more geared towards a younger group, but you know, you never know. So with this romantic interest coming into life, hopefully this tells you a little bit more about them. They, like I said, they might be a brunette. I'm not getting a dominant masculine or feminine energy. So they might be a very balanced person. I feel like that goes along with the Temperance card. But yeah, definitely just, you know, be yourself. It is definitely coming to you if you're a little impatient about it. I know this is the season of Saint Valentine, and with Valentine's Day and all, people can be a little romance crazy. And I'm no exception to that, all right? So I hope this helped for you, group number 1. I'm going to move on to the next group. If this did not resonate, you know, go ahead and pick another group. But also, you know, if parts of this didn't resonate with you, just leave it. It wasn't meant for you. But things that did sound like it hit a bell, maybe that message is for you. Okay. So I'm going to move on to Bridget and the Hawk group. Okay. So I hope you have a wonderful day. When you see this, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Hi, group number 2. Okay, if you have seen my Warrior Goddess video, you will know that this card was actually drawn and inspired by the goddess Bridget. She's a Celtic triple goddess and also known as Saint Bridget in the Catholic religion. So she's also a saint. Cool fact about that. But yeah, I generally see her around as a hawk more than, although she is the patron saint of farm animals, so cows, horses, that kind of thing. This is a fire energy, so she is feisty, or he. So this card might actually pertain to you because you picked this pile hopefully due to your guided by your heart chakra. But if not, you know, definitely pick this card for a reason. And the hawk is noble and insightful and very focused energy. And Bridget in general is fiery, feisty, kind, gentle, forgiving, okay? So these might have some qualities to do with you or your future person. And I'm going to start reading out the cards. And if we don't have enough information to get you a nice clearer reading, I have my trusty deck over here for the Wild Unknown, which just, I'm gonna have a hard time not shuffling while I do this. Okay. So the first card you get is Let Your Friends Help You. Ask for and accept support from others. So this group might actually be going through a bit of a tough time right now. All right then. Or your future love interest is going through a bit of a hard spot right now. And they need to look towards their friends and family for some support. Yes, this makes total sense. The next card from the Mystic Shaman Oracle, which I love these cards. The weight is just amazing. And it feels so good. Seriously, this deck is definitely like one of my favorites now. I say that about all my decks though. I love them all. but this is the fire card. So like I said, passion, fiery. Maybe they're a bit, actually, maybe they're a redhead. Because I mean, we have a redhead in this card. Now, I know some people are kind of turned off by that, but personally, I find a redhead totally great. And you shouldn't judge anybody by what they look like, right? Right. So this might be, so very fiery, very passionate, very just there to get it. They have a lot of drive and determination. Maybe they actually going somewhere in their job. It's actually, just looking at this draws me towards that sandstone rock up there, which you can't see. Hold on. It doesn't give it justice. There you go. That's sandstone is like my favorite stone ever, and it's actually a man-made stone, but it reminds me of the night sky, and I just, sorry, I dropped a card and bumped the camera. Absolutely adore it. Anyway, speaking of adore, you have protecting treasure. So maybe when you meet this person or you start dating this person, they're going to be a bit protective over you. Definitely a bit protective over you. And they also might be a bit of a money saver. like this might mean something to you. So maybe if, I mean, we'll draw some tarot in a minute, but I feel like you might have a pentacle card coming here sooner rather than later. We have bone collector. So maybe they like collecting priceless artifacts of some kind to them. And that, I mean, like to me, my stones are something that's priceless to me. My dolls are something that's priceless to me. My cards, you know, they definitely collect something, though. To some people, it could be weapons. It could be, especially for a masculine, but maybe they're working themselves too hard, or you're working yourself too hard. In the last group, this card actually represented more of the person watching the video. Not saying it so much for this group. I feel like this is more like the person that's coming in your life is a very hard worker, and that sometimes they need to take time for themselves and they just don't. So, and obviously that's what this card says. Take care of yourself is essential right now. So make time for self-care. So maybe you'll have to be that inner voice for that person to just kind of calm themselves and like take care of themselves. Yeah. And then we have Wu Lang from the Fae, Dragon Fae Oracle. Wild and pure heart. Oh. So maybe I feel like this is a very young energy, and you can be in your 60s and still have a very young energy and young soul, okay? Especially when it's like your first earthly experience, you know? So this is definitely, yeah, I do feel some weight to that. Whoop. Just pre-shuffling. Okay. All right. So I see that maybe, I feel that this card is more pertained to this group. You've been looking for somebody for a very long time and just like waiting and waiting and waiting. And this card actually represents that you shouldn't give up before you catch that moon. You know what I mean? Like, I do this too. And I've been single for a very long time, almost a decade. Getting there, seriously getting there. But, you know, that person in your life is coming, so you need to like be less harsh on yourself, and maybe you should let your friends help you. And then we have, like I said, I felt you had a pentacle card coming, and here it is. But this pentacle actually talks about working towards something. So maybe your person has a very strong goal in mind, and you'll find more than likely find what that is once you meet and talk to that person. Yes, I'm not going to claim whether this is a karmic or not type partner, but soulmate is the word that's coming to mind. So this might be a soulmate for you. But anyway, they're working towards something, and maybe it'll be a while before you meet them, but don't lose faith. Okay, you'll meet this person. Okay, and it's coming. And then we have another Another Pentacle card. But this one actually gives me more of, and granted, there is a traditional reading behind the Nine of Pentacles, but for me, I just kind of read what I feel about the card, and they're very energetic, okay? They're a very energetic person, which of course is fire and that young soul spirit, soul feel. And then we have an Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. So maybe they're an earth sign, a red-headed earth sign. I could believe that. They have a lot of fire in their soul, though, so maybe they have a fire, rising, or moon sign. Or they have fire in their chart somewhere. We have abundance of flow and temperance. Yeah, so have patience, okay? This person, they're working on themselves. The bone collector generally comes up when somebody is being self-protective, and, you know, she kind of keeps whatever you're missing in her pocket to help you. All right. So I feel like that's a general idea. Man, 6 cards, and they were just like bam, 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 coming out for you. So maybe that number might actually be somewhat relevant to you, 6. Maybe that's a life path number, or yeah. We also have 1 and 39 over there. 19. So there's a lot of numbers in here. Anyway, I just feel like 6 might have some relevance. Maybe 6 months from now. Yes, maybe 6 months from now. This will come into your life, but just, you know, they're working through a problem right now and trying to achieve something, and that's what's going on with them. And eventually you'll make it in their life. I think it's more from a friend's connection, a friend's point of view, because obviously it says let your friends help you. So I do feel like this is a friendship type connection. I hope this is helpful for you. If this didn't resonate, go ahead and feel free to pick another deck or another card. You know, if it didn't feel like it was meant for you, let it fly. You don't need to hold on to that, okay? So I'm going to go and move on to the next group. I hope you have a wonderful day. All right, bye. Hi, group number 3. Okay, if you picked number 3 and you've seen my last romantic reading, you would know that the nine-tailed fox is actually a bit of a playful spirit, yet mischievous and trickster, and actually gives a bit of a sexy, alluring vibe in Japanese lore, however you say that word. They're actually often shown as beautiful and vivacious women. Okay, so this might be looking for a woman deck, but you can also have a very sexy man, and there are plenty of stories about that too. Okay, so no worries. All right, and let's go ahead and get into the cards. Your romantic card is you deserve love. You are lovable, and you are, okay? You are very lovable. You deserve it. So I actually feel like this message is more meant for the viewer, for you, than it is about your, or maybe not, than it is for no, this is about them too. They're on the hunt. So either you or they are on the hunt. But just know you too, you deserve love. And they deserve love too. The next card I have from the Mystic Shaman Oracles is the Hunter, which is just like too perfect, you know. Sometimes it freaks me out how well these cards all mix together. Even though I just kind of shuffle them out. They pop out and they put them in the pile. All right. So they are on the hunt. And Don't think, men, that women won't hunt you down too. You are, you're worth it, and they're worth it, and they're absolutely desirable, and they think that of you too. I get a bit of a brunette. I'm really drawn to this bear, so that actually might have to do with their totem. A bear stag might be a bit of a totem. I'm not so feeling the hawk or these turkey or bird wings. I'm more feeling the stag or the bear in the card. And I'm really attracted to this bow. Maybe they are a hunter. Okay, so maybe they do deer hunting or something of that nature. There are plenty of country men and women who do. You actually got 2 cards from the Enchanted Maps. So we have Spirit of Place and we have Details. Details. What details? Maybe they're a bit of a neat freak, actually. I don't know why that came into my mind. Also, I feel like your guides have been pointing you towards this person, and you need to pay attention to the details. Maybe you're seeing a lot of like 11-11, 12-12, 3-3-3, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, numbers, synchronicities. But this person is a very natural and like one with nature type person. They like to go outdoors. They like to do stuff. They don't want to sit around the house. They're active. And trust me, you will not find this person unless you get into the group, because we have Solidite, Socialize or Join In. Okay, so maybe they're a bit of an introvert. Okay, I know a lot of us who live out in the country can be. I know I love to live in the country because I can be as introverted as I want and nobody can come, you know, I can just be by myself. But they need to socialize and join in, or you need to socialize and join in, okay, to find this person. And of course it says, make healthy and supportive new friendships and contacts by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. All right. And I'm not going to say if you're like a huge city person to just go out to like a country bar or whatever, and that's not your scene. That's not, you won't find somebody who, the person for you or helpful or somebody interesting that way. And then next we have the Blue Lady. Nothing is impossible. Are you guys feeling a little left out in the cold? I feel like you are with these autumn leaves on that Spirit of Place card. So I decided in the first group I'm going to end up pulling cards from the Wild Unknown for everybody. So I'm going to give it a good shuffle, and if cards pop out, then they pop out, and that'll give us some more information about that next person coming into your life. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, I think that was more of my hand slip. We'll see what comes out. Just like that. Okay. All right. Definitely a nature type person. The Ace of Pentacles. This actually popped out for the last group too. New beginnings, and maybe a new financial beginnings. Maybe they're doing a new job. The Hierophant. So a very spiritual person. Someone who wants to unlock the unknown and kind of explore. So like that very adventurous type, definitely outgoing. I'm gonna put that with details because I feel like they might be in school or might be learning something important. All right. So you might meet this person in college, if you're in college or in school or in a place of learning. Then we have the Ten of Cups, which is like, yes. All right. Yes. Very colorful. Overabundance is what I'm getting with this. An abundance of love and caring. All right. We have the Daughter of Cups. Very creative person. Or maybe they are spiritually inclined. The cup daughter and mother card in this deck tend to actually make me think more towards the High Priestess card, not cards. more towards the High Priestess. Definitely. And the last card I pulled was this one. She's, yeah, just that light among the shadows type person. So this person is more than likely here to help you through a struggling time, you know, to learn that you deserve to be loved, okay? That you are absolutely lovable. Absolutely lovable. Sorry, I'm working on not, not mumbling, so it's a little easier to hear me. Hard thing to do when I'm like sitting here thinking to myself. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot more out of the cards. Usually when Spirit just gets done telling me things, I start getting really negative cards because they're like, we're annoyed with you, we're done. So I do feel like this is it. And you know, this fire is also in the QB cards, or the Nine-Tailed Fox cards. And I know I said that Japanese word wrong, but granted, I'm American. And I am not learned how to speak Japanese, although it would be fun to learn how. All right. I do feel like this person might have darker hair color, fair skin tones. For some of you, actually, that could be darker, like almost like that tan color, maybe Native American, Asian vibes, for sure. Middle East, too? I don't know. I don't know. It's a group reading, so I'm getting a lot of things at once, and so trying to pick what's most relevant to the reading is, and trying to get it all organized and out towards you. This person is going to show you a new beginning, okay? It's going to be worth it, okay? I don't feel like you're going to have to wait long for this. They're definitely on the hunt for you. They're coming for you. But that doesn't mean you can't just like sit on your butt and wait around. You need to be active and actively social, okay? So I hope this helped. And remember, nothing is impossible. So if they feel like they're not your type and they come and offer you, maybe, and I mean only if they're a kind person to you, obviously they're going to treat you right, because it's all in the little details. I get the feeling that this group actually might have felt that they would never find another person, that they're very just desolate, and which isn't true, okay? There's love out there for everybody. And I do 100% believe that. And this person's coming. So, fairly soon. I want to give it 3 is the number that came to me. So maybe 3 weeks. I wouldn't say 3 days. And then I get the positive vibration that yes, okay, so maybe 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Not feeling years. But I hope this helps you, Fox group. I'm going to move on to the next group. All right, which will be the dragon card. All right. So if this didn't resonate, feel free to pick another group, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Hi, and welcome to group number 4. Okay. So if you've seen my previous videos, you might have seen Sen before, especially in the dragon video I have posted. Sin is a very fiery dragon, and of course that's not his real name. This is actually based off of one of my own guardian spirits. And I can tell you he's a very crunchy on the outside, gooey in the middle type, well, I say person, but dragon. It's hard for me not to think of them as people, as weird as that is. It's because they were my childhood imaginary friends growing up. So, I mean, they're definitely a guide for me. Anyway, Sin is a fighter, a warrior, soldier, definitely, and also a king. So he's a bit of like the representation of the Emperor card in tarot deck. And I say a bit, okay? He's just as kind as he is stern, even though he looks so fierce in this card. Yes, he does. Okay. He's talking to me, and I know he is. Anyway, so here's Sen, and let's see what other cards he had drawn or dropped out of the deck for you. Granted, he's a very fiery soul, and he is a black dragon. Okay, so I know in some dragon religions and stuff, that would be a chaos dragon. Some of them, it's a earth dragon, fire dragon, I don't know. To me, chaos fits him very well. That sits right. But let's not get into this. That's not the perspective he wants you to see of him. So our first romantic card is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Have you been doubting that you're going to have this next love interest coming in your life? I feel you. I have my doubts too. Been single for freaking forever. So, ooh. Okay. Let's get to know who this person coming to your life is, because they will come. Stay optimistic, okay? Don't get yourself down. Oh, boy. Next card you got is the Spiral. You know, this is from the Mystic Shaman Oracle cards, and I just love these cards, and I just can't get enough of them. I love the colors. I love the shapes. Just, oh my God, they talk to me so much. But I feel this has to do with the cycle that you're going through, and you feel like you're just like, it's never ending. You're waiting and waiting, and it's never coming, and I'm just spiraling the wrong direction. But you feel like it's just like, oh my God, it's never gonna come. What you're seeing is from the outside, from a very far away place, and they're coming. You need to look at this from the inside. Does that make sense? They're coming to you, okay? And I feel like they're a very colorful person. Maybe they are a bit of a creative type. Okay, but it definitely has to do with cycles, and cycles coming to. Oh, you have a very free-spirited person, or this is, yeah, free-spirited person coming into your life. I feel like they are actually a brunette. Maybe green is one of their favorite colors. We've got a lot of green coming in through here. Maybe they're a bit of a nature person. But this is from the Enchanted Maps. The wide open spaces. So this would be like they're free-spirited, they're just kind of like out there and open-minded. You know, if you've been through a rough time, they're there for you. They're very kind and considerate people. So maybe you need that. Jade is the next card from the Crystal Angels deck. Wellness, the recovery of health and wellness is here. I actually feel they might be in the medical field. This is actually that symbol with the chakras placed in it, of course. But that they could be in the medical field, and medical field in healing could mean a spiritual healer, a physical therapist, even an EMT driver, you know. Maybe hospital oriented, because that EMT hit pretty hard. And I'm seeing the ambulance. So maybe that has something to do with it. Hopefully that's not how you meet them in the ambulance. Ugh. What a place. Hospitals are not the place to meet somebody like that. We have bless your heart. Like I said, they're very kind, outspoken. I do not feel like the blonde has relevance towards their looks, but maybe the blue eyes does. For some of you, that person may have blue eyes. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Right. I actually feel like this is for you as much as it is that they are part of the healing profession. Maybe you've gone through an emotional turmoil of some kind, and they're here to help you. Now, from the Dragon Fae, obviously, you already seen this card a little bit. But we have Dreamcatcher. And I just looked up at my recorder and saw 555 and felt like that was very relevant. Even pulling this card, I felt the number 5 was relevant. So there's a synchronicity for you if you're thinking this is just crazy. So we have dreaming your wisdom. Your guides have been trying to guide you towards this person, okay? Towards manifesting this person in your life, and you're just like, seem like you're giving up hope. Don't. And if this is them giving up hope, which I feel is wrong. I don't feel like that's just them giving up hope. I feel like this is definitely you thinking, oh my God, I've been single for ages and I'm never going to have that next person come into my life. I might as well just live. And I mean, seriously, if you're feeling that, I'm going to say the saying of one of my favorite YouTubers, who's actually a hairstylist, Brandamundo. And I know a lot of people say this, but live your extra life, hon. Get out there and just do you, and don't worry about what people are going to say. This person is going to be a very open-minded person. You know, they're going to accept you for who you are and love you for that. Twin, maybe this is a twin. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. This might be a twin reading. They're definitely... Oh my gosh, this card is pulled up, and seriously, like 3 of the 4 readings, maybe 4 of the 4 readings, I don't know. No, it's definitely started with 2, so 2, 3, and 4. This card just keeps coming up. Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings, mostly towards finances. And I'm actually going to put this here because I think that it has to do with the spiral. Starting a new job, you might meet this person. This person might be the new guy at your work. Oh my goodness. And Temperance keeps popping out in all of these cards. Jesus. These readings. Patience. This person is coming, okay? You know, you can't rush things. You got to stay optimistic. And this person is coming. You have the Victory card there. Like, you have an ace and 2 major arcana. Definitely feel the twin flame vibes. And Empress. Okay, so this might be the masculine looking for his feminine. I don't think these are relevant over here. That just popped up over here, but these 2 are, because they're the ones that actually fell out that I didn't drop. Okay, so you have the Daughter of Wands. They might be a fire sign. I do feel like you're the masculine watching this. If you're a woman, don't take that wrong. Women can be masculines too, okay? And we have the freaking... Oh my God, 9 of Cups. So wishes granted. All right. This is a dream come true. Maybe that's why you have the dream card. This is going to be that person. It feels like it. It feels like this is going to be that person for you. They're in the medical field. You got to stay optimistic because they're coming to you. I mean, Sin is telling you to hang on there, okay? And just be yourself. A lot of people won't accept you for you. Because honestly, sometimes when we fly our freak flags into everybody's faces, they get turned off. So I'm not encouraging you to do that. That's actually more of a defensive mechanism than anything. What I am encouraging you to do is to just be genuine. You know, if you have a strong feeling about something, be like, you know, I respect your opinion on this, but I have a strong feeling about it this way. Okay? And for the men, this person might be younger than you. If you're a woman watching this video, I feel like this is your energy coming through. And that and I mean, this could be a woman looking for another woman too, okay? Totally fine with that. A man looking for another man, whichever. I feel like this could be relative towards you or towards them. To me, the Daughter of Wands is actually a card I connect to very much in this Wild Unknown deck. Basically, she's very creative, very kind, but fiery. You don't fool around with the Wands family, with the snakes. And snakes are symbols of new beginnings, okay? So you don't fool around with the snake, because the snake bites you and it's venomous, you're done, okay? Unless it's mildly venomous, like a hognose snake or something silly like that. Like, not a real, truly deadly snake. which there are those out there. But anyway, I feel like if you're the woman watching this, or the feminine energy, you are coming into your own from this like princess type vibe into the queen of queens, okay? You are growing into yourself, and you just need to feel yourself. Go out there and treat yourself every now and then. And maybe on one of those drives that you go to treat yourself, maybe to a good workout, treat yourself to a coffee, treat yourself to a good, good sweets, a new book, so, whatever you're going to treat yourself to, a massage, you might meet this person on the way there, all right? I do feel like for some of you, like I said, fair complexion, actually looks wise. Predominantly I'm getting brunettes, but blondes, maybe. Redhead, maybe. Not so much feeling the redhead, but I do feel light skin, light eyes. Totally not racist, okay? Totally not racist. I do, anyway, not trying to say that in that kind of way. And I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. Maybe that's one of their fears, is being judged that way because of the lightness of their skin, which does happen. Yeah, I'm not getting a whole lot more. I'm wishing you all the very best. If this didn't resonate with you, go ahead and pick another group. We have 2 more to go. But yeah, I'm really excited for you, this group. All right, I do feel like this is a twin or a high level soulmate connection. God, I'm rooting for you so much. If it didn't resonate, pick another group. And if I said something and it did resonate or it didn't, just leave it here in the video. Like, just, you don't have to take it, okay? Like I said, hope you have a wonderful day. Moving on to the next group. Bye. Hi, group number 5. Oh my gosh. So if you picked number 5, you picked the whale card. And this is like, and yes, this is my unknown deck over here, waiting in the wings to be shuffled for tarot clarification. This is like, why can't I think of the whale species right now? But yeah, this is, it's gonna drive me nuts. Blue whale? The blue whale. So yeah, this is playful and like family, loving, stable. This is, water energy, and they swim in pods and take care of each other when they can. And yeah, so if you picked this card, this might have a little bit to do with you or the other person. Granted, I hope you picked with your heart chakra and not your eyes, but if you did, I'm glad you liked the card. I hope you liked the card. I know I love the tribal cards I draw. Okay. Whew. Lucky you. Now we're going to start off with the Romance Angel card. And you got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So you might have been working on your manifestation skills, or if you haven't, you're manifesting this anyway. This person is coming towards you, and they are coming fast. And you have the sun. Oh, I love the sun card. It's beautiful. This is from the Mystic Shaman Oracle deck, and I just adore the crap out of this deck. Sorry for my language, but I just kind of tell it like it is type person, so sorry, not sorry. Anyway, I do feel like this actually has a bit of a hawk, Ra or Horus connection, if you're into Egyptian mythology at all. So maybe this person actually is a bit Egyptian in looks. So black hair, tan skin, beautiful dark eyes, that kind of thing. And of course, it could be woman or man, whatever you're looking for, but they are definitely coming soon, and they are what you are looking for. They will bring you joy and warmth, and that is definitely what I felt while I was holding that card. Oh, and you need it. Okay, so I feel like this card is more towards you, and I'm getting a vibration down my whole face. Oh my gosh, yes, and a ringing in my ears. Okay, so this is the Enchanted Map Oracle card, and it's Sad Embrace. So you are definitely struggling with a depression, and this is a bit of a yin-yang type energy too. Like they are the sun to your moon, is what I'm getting. So this person you might be a bit of one of those, and there's nothing wrong with this, to be dark and brooding type, but they are going to be like all just bring the color to your black and white world, is what I'm getting. All right, and the next card is Moonstone. Maybe this person actually, and this is heightened intuition, be extra aware of your inner knowingness as it's trustworthy. So you are definitely being guided towards this relationship. And maybe they also, excuse me if you see my foot, I'm kind of moving around down here. They might actually have a really high intuition as well. All right. So also they might be involved with the occult. So maybe they're a tarot reader. Maybe they're, I want to say, into Wicca, ghost hunting, anything of that nature. That could be one of their hobbies or wish to be hobbies. And the next card you have is Queen Mab. Again, seriously, might have something to do with the occult. They could be psychic of some kind. This card says, your ancient wisdom is awakening. So they are very, and then it says 1111 on top. Go figure. I actually feel like you might be seeing that a lot, seeing some synchronicities while you're being guided towards this person. I'm really drawn, actually, I want to say they have auburn hair. Oof. Okay. You got the Tower in your tarot reading. And yeah, I am shuffling these off to the side here. So you are getting full access to the full range. All right. What else is going on here? There's so many swords. You might be dealing with an air sign. Holy crap. Holy crikey. Okay. So you have the Tower card. You or they might be going through a life-changing moment, life-changing cycle right now. All right? I feel like it's more you, and you're dealing with a depression, and they're going to help bring you out of it. And they're coming for you. I mean, you've been working to drag yourself out of this, but they're going to help you. The Ace of Swords. When you meet this person, it's just going to be like, snap. Like, the color is going to come back to your world. You're going to be just totally almost infatuated with this person. And especially when you start to get to know them. And these are the cards that make me think that it's definitely an air sign, because you had the Ace of Swords pop out, but not only that, you had both the Sun and the Father of Swords. So this is a maturing person. They're definitely changing and growing, but they're very perceptive, and maybe they're a bit analytical about their psychic or intuitive abilities. But I feel like you're feeling trapped. That's what that card represents. You feel like you're trapped in a situation and you just like can't find your way out. But you're here, this card. This is the only Wands card that doesn't have to do with anything sword or negative. Okay. Is envisionment towards the future. The Three of Wands. Alright. So, let's see if there's any more clarifiers. This person, yeah. Between, yes, they're coming very soon. You got to be patient. And victory. You're coming out of this really hard, heavy cycle of just the life-changing experience and all of this stuff coming to fruition, and it's just driving you insane, and you feel like you're trapped because you seem to not feel like you can do anything about the situation, whether it's a job situation or whatnot. I do feel like it's job oriented, but you just feel like you're trapped. And this person is going to come when you have that major breakthrough and you see the positive and use your intuition to find them. All right. I know none of the characters in here or anything have glasses, but I do feel like they might wear glasses. As odd as that is, I do feel brown hair, lengthy, bit of a nerd maybe type. Nerd type person, but very fun, very colorful, very, I mean, they could be patient with you and just a very balanced person. And that seems like what you need in your life right now. Okay. I really hope this helped you. If it didn't, go ahead and pick another deck. So I'm not getting much more, and this is all because I'm not getting much more from these cards, but I do feel like they're going to be the sun to your light. They're going to bring those colors back to your dark night. Not that the night isn't beautiful. I love nighttime. I love looking at stars and the moon, and especially when there's no clouds. Beautiful. But I feel like you've had clouds covering your sky for too long, and they're going to start clearing out your sky and just bringing these beautiful colors into your life once more, and you're going to feel joy and happiness again, especially after you get to know them, okay? And I don't feel like you need to make the first move. I feel like when they're already there and watching you, and they're going to come to you, okay? Anyway, whew, I hope this helped you, and like I said, if not, pick another group. I'm going to move on to the last group, the tiger. So, you know, if you want to hang around and watch that, you're more than welcome to. If this didn't resonate with you, let it fly, okay? If you didn't feel that deep, like, vibrational feel, it wasn't meant for you, all right? But anyway, if you are feeling depressed, I really, really hope you get over it. Like, I'm really rooting for you to come out of it. I have a lot of friends that go through depression, and I do struggle with it myself, okay? So I'm rooting for you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to move on to the next group. Bye. Hi, group number 5. All right, if you picked... Also, I did actually get my deck out, and I am going to kind of do a tarot reading for everybody on a spot after I go through these, but you guys have the most cards out of the whole deck, out of all the decks. The enchanted maps kept spitting out giant thick piles of cards for you, so I just finally gave up and took exactly what it wanted me to have for you. Anyway, if you picked the tiger, you picked, wow, obviously the card kind of shows itself. It's a bit of like aggressive energy, powerful, strong, ready to pounce, the hunter, and ready to protect what's his, okay? That's what the tiger represents. And of course we have the leaves here, and this is like new growth, okay? So, also, these traits from this card could represent you or could represent that person. So, but they definitely know what they want, and they're going to get it. Okay. That is what the tiger says. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to start with the romance angels. I'm excited for you because the card you got is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So I'm going to say this is a soulmate. This is the soulmate twin flame type card in the deck. And just like, oh my God, they're so in love in this card, and they're so beautiful. And the ancient Egyptian card, I know this is supposed to be like Cleopatra, but yeah. Anyway, so Egyptian vibes, which I've gotten a few times. Maybe you've known them in a past life in Egypt. It's the first time I've said that. Ooh, okay. I'm getting that they're very... This is the Earth card. They're a very down-to-earth person, actually. So maybe, yeah. They are the crouching tiger. They will protect what's theirs, but they're kind and benevolent until that point, until you corner them. Oh, okay. You have a lot of synchronistic cards from, or 2 of them from the Enchanted Maps as well. All right. This actually has a little bit to do with the meeting the person into the unknown. And for, you got 17 and 7. So 2 7s, great. All right. Alrighty. Into the unknown. So you're going to have to push out of your comfort zone to meet this person. Okay, if you aren't already in that relationship. All right. And I do feel the light-colored eyes in this card. Darker skin tones, light-colored eyes, which is so beautiful and unique on anybody. Oh my God. If you ever seen, there's pictures out there, if you look them up, of like beautiful eyes, and there's this one gorgeous picture of this African-American child with blue eyes, and it's just absolutely stunning. And I do see this in this group, so obviously, because I had to say the picture. Then we have the compass. Okay, follow your intuition, follow your nose to wherever it goes. Okay, granted, that's probably not what that card means, but I'm reading these intuitively like I usually do. So I don't always come up with the actual meaning of the cards unless I read it from the book. And if you guys are interested in me reading card meanings from the book, let me know. I mean, comments not going to hurt my feelings. I had somebody in the last video commented about my mumbling. Granted, I hadn't realized how much I did it until I actually watched the videos, because I hate watching myself. We have 11-11, balancing act. Okay, so this person is a multitasker. They know what they want, they're gonna get it, but they are balanced inside. They're, like I said, they're down to earth, and they know how to balance their schedule. And I feel like this card is more towards you. So we have Peaks of Joy next. Isn't that beautiful? I don't feel the air as in like an air sign, but I do feel like a dream come true, a realization. I'm just like, I'm on cloud 9. I'm the happiest, I want to say, girl in the world. So if you're a girl watching this, awesome. If you're a boy watching this, I'm sorry. It's just the lines, the line that popped in my head from my guides. All right. So you're just the happiest person in the world, definitely on cloud 9. We have the butterfly in there from transformation into stepping into the unknown. And like I said, you guys have the most cards, so I'm going to be stacking these. And obviously you can see you have grandmother magics. I comfort you. Yeah, this person is your rock. Also, we have natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you. Sorry, I'm kind of off to the side there. There we go. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. True story. Feel like that's more directed towards you, which all of those cards have felt like that. Like they've been more, the crystal angels have been more directed towards the people in the video. So we have grandmother magics there, and that's just like love, take care of yourself. There's like a reoccurring thing with like butterflies in this, so I feel like transformation of self equals into transformation, bringing this true love in towards you. All right, so let's shuffle the wild unknown and see what else we come up with. Man, though, dark skin and beautiful bright eyes. Jesus, that's just And I feel like if they're not dark skin toned, they will be, they will be light. But I'm just really, those eyes, they're going to be something stunning and something just you can't look away from. Oh my goodness. Ace of Cups. New romance coming towards you. New and beautiful romance. All right. So this is definitely more than likely a bunch of singles watching this. And I feel you. I feel you, hon. I do. Ooh. All right. Oh, crapola. This is definitely the twin flame, another twin flame reading. We had another card earlier, group earlier. I felt that was more towards that, but you have the Lovers, and Canadian geese mate for life, actually, and fly with their families. So, which I saw a bunch of those yesterday. Oh my gosh, you dropped out all the major arcana. All right, so we have Justice, a major karmic return. Okay, you've done the work. You've taken care of yourself. You're learning to accept yourself for who you are and live in your natural beauty, okay? And this karmic return, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, so much color. And I feel like I'm drawn to this owl, actually, because there's actually a few birds here, but this owl, man, he's going to be a very wise person, all right? But I feel like it's just like you guys are going to be each other's sunshines. You're definitely going to balance each other out. And I feel like maybe you feel like you're wandering in the dark right now. But this is definitely coming towards you. And I feel like the grandmother magics could also be more of your guides watching, or perhaps your grandmother from the other side. Looking in towards you and taking care of you, but it's definitely a grandmother type energy. Okay. What else we got? The Ace of Swords. Are you guys going to get anything but the Ace cards? Yeah, you're going to get the Mother of Wands. All right. So, a lot of fire. That's what this tiger also represents. A little bit is fire. A fiery and passionate energy. And this is going to be a lifetime love. And now if you're already in a relationship and looking at this, let me know actually if this actually resonates a lot with you, that this is your lifetime love, okay? Because I mean, I just feel like this pairs, you know, the true love card. Maybe you feel like you're stumbling around in the dark while you're looking for this person, but you're definitely on the right track and they're coming to you. And I feel like it's going to be soon. And if you haven't met them already, it's going to be like you just got hit by lightning. And it's just, oh my goodness. But the Mother of Wands is a very protective and loving energy and all about family. So you might actually be starting a family together, a new beginning that way for you. Have kids and grow old, man. That's what I just saw while looking at this, is just having kids and growing old and becoming that grandmother, you know? Whoa! Holy crapola. Yeah, I think I'm pretty dead on with that because Spirit just knocked half the deck out of my hands. And I was shuffling because I have nervous energy and I just got to keep going. I'm attracted. You have Strength and the Moon. So you have all the major arcana, a high-level court card, and 2 aces. So it's meant to be. This is a destined group, for sure. I'm really attracted to the infinity sign on the lion's head. But inner strength, and granted, that's also a good point. True strength is the strength to sit still and be patient. Be patient with yourself and others. Okay? And definitely, I'm seeing nights together. I'm seeing dreaming of each other. I'm seeing, oh my God, all the love in the world. I'm actually really excited for this group, so congratulations, and I'm super pumped for you. And I hope this reading resonated with you. If not, feel free to pick another deck further back in the video. I really hope this did resonate with you, though, because, God, it's so beautiful. It's just beautiful, and I'm rooting for you. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and, you know, feel free to comment down below. I won't take it to heart, I promise. If you have a correction, like some critique for me, yeah, this is beautiful, group number 6, and I'm really happy for you. I'll see you later, all right? Bye-bye.